Yo, what's good?
What's up?
What's good, y'all, man? Hey, coming off this dub, man, 2-0. Feels good, Dave. It feels good.
It does.
Good. Haven't been in this territory in a long time.
I will say this.
Territory in a long time.
I will say this. We could play with the statistics today, but this territory means a lot to us, man, as a franchise.
What you mean, Dave? What you alluding to?
We've done this.
Are you saying Super Bowl?
We've done this 2-0 thing 6 other times.
What does that mean, Dave? What is
it? Playoffs. We made the playoffs all 6 times.
Call them playoffs. We call them playoffs right now. Are we talking playoffs, Dave?
I'm playing with these numbers, man. Like, I'm out here playing with these numbers. See, like, when I play with the numbers and it benefits the fan base, people love to hear it. But when it doesn't benefit the fan base, nobody wants to hear it. But the bottom line is, this is the 7th time we've ever gone 2-0. The other 6 times we made the playoffs.
So we going to the chip. That's what you're saying.
We going to them outs. We're going to them offs. But I will give you more statistics for the people, because I know you guys are about statistics, so I'm here for you.
Are we getting into it early?
Yeah, we might as well. You know, we'll talk about how was your day and all the other.
Fuck all that. Let's get into it.
When you start the season 2-0, 62% chance to make the playoffs. There's only 7 teams right now that are 2-0. Yeah. Both of the ones in the NFC. There's 5 in the NFC, 2 in the AFC. The 5 in the NFC, 2 are in the NFC South, 3 are in the NFC West. And the 2 that are undefeated in the AFC, they're both in the AFC West. It's like it's 1996 or some shit. The Broncos and the Raiders are 2-0.
Yeah, for sure. Man, it was a good football weekend, bro. I enjoyed myself, man. I've been starting to bet a little bit, put some money up. It was a pretty good weekend. I got some money on the game right now. Y'all keep me on that score. Keep me on what the score looking like. I took the over.
Aaron Jones about to get this touchdown, and he got it.
Yeah, I took the over. So, hey, run it up. 48 and a half. So run it up, bro. Run it up. So coach of the year. A9J Stubbs said coach of the year, bro. Coach of the year. All right. So Dave, I did not reach out to Big Q. So my bad. I did not get a chance to reach out to Big Q. But what I can do for y'all is I can play. He went live shortly after the game. And he said some things. And let's get into it, man. Let's get into what Big Q said. We'll play a brief second of what Big Q said from the Sports Coma. We did the preview with him, and let's see what Big Q had to say about the game before we dive in. All right, because it was pretty interesting. All right, hold on. I'm gonna pull this up. Let's get into it. Let me remove and make sure y'all can hear it. Give me 1 second. Remove all that. Stop. Here we go. Let's get into what Big Q said, because Big Q said some stuff. And let's just play what he had to say. All right. Shout out to Big Q.
We open up the
Can y'all hear that?
With James Winston here, and then, of course, Teron Armstead. And the buzzword of the press conference is communication. That's what they're all saying, one after the other, that we got to communicate better. And I agree with the brothers. I'm going to be honest with you. Great Saint Think, to the Great Saint Think Tank. Communication is key to this thing, no doubt about it. But you know what? It also is very imperative: execution. I could be talking to you all day, but if you ain't willing to execute, what the hell good is my talking? It don't do no good. We did not execute. That's the bottom line. We were outplayed by a team. Whether you're a drafted guy or undrafted guy, that doesn't matter. You got a heart, you got determination, you got a soul, and you can outperform drafted guys 8 ways from Tuesday. We got several representations of that on this team. We got guys on this team that are drafted guys and undrafted guys. And to many degree, you see the undrafted guys they're outperforming the drafted guys. Case in point, Traquan Smith, Marquez Callaway's undrafted. Traquan is drafted, and several of the young wide receivers are outperforming him. So it's a question of heart. It really is a heart and intelligence, guts. What do you have on the inside? The only take that we could take away from this thing is to burn the goddamn tape and use it as motivation to make it right. Because you're gonna hear it all come up this week. The Saints did not execute in this game. Credit to Carolina because they did. But the offensive line was at the head of the mistake machine. The offensive line was not doing what they were supposed to do. Whether you want to talk about communication or not. No, it wasn't about communication where you was getting your ass beat on that offensive line by that opposing defender. What does that communication have to do when you have to defeat your one-on-one matchup? Pick up the blitz when you're supposed to. That was perpetually and consistently on the day where the Carolina Panthers was able to put pressure in the face of the quarterback constantly and thoroughly all game long. And then they didn't do a goddamn job to open up the rushing attack. With that being said, we're going to move into the rest of this as the show, as we open up the broadcast.
Right. So, yeah, I just wanted to share y'all a brief clip of what Q said. He was quite animated. Now, shout out to Q. I did hop on this live at some point. So if you want to go watch this, like a 2.5 hour stream, I ended up hopping on that joint. And they was coming at me, bro. Like, I'm cool. I don't really talk too much junk. I kept it, but they got real defensive in there, bro. It was some, not Big Q. There was about 6 or 7 other Saints fans in there, and they got real defensive, bro. Listen, it is what it is. We went out there and we dominated. We dominated the Saints, and it's been a long, long time since that happened, bro. And shout out to Big Q. Shout out to the whole Sports Coma, all them dudes, the whole family that was in there. They was cool. After they calmed down, I try to tell them, this defense is legit, bro. The defense is legit. As you can tell, Dave, this defense ain't no joke, bro. Right now, the defense is number 1. Mm-hmm. Yards allowed per game, 190 total yards per game. Number 1, points allowed per game at 10.5. Number 1, passing yards allowed per game at 143.5. Number 1, rushing yards allowed 46.5. Dave, and last week was not a fluke. Last week was not a fluke, Dave. Nope. Jets running backs totaled 150 yards this week, and we held them under 40. Okay, Alvin Kamara, 5 rushing yards, best running back in the league. Well, not best running back in the league.
Top 3
running back in the league. Top 3 running back in the league. All right. So this is no fluke, bro. This defense is legit. We lead the league in sacks. We lead the league in quarterback hits. Defensive third down pressure percentage 25%, bro. This statistically, I can bring up all the numbers, bro. Any kind of statistic you want to talk about, this defense is legit, bro. This defense is legit. Did y'all see what Irvin said about our receivers on First Take? No, I didn't see what he said. I don't watch First Take. I don't watch Stephen A. I don't watch none of that shit. I cover the Panthers. I don't need to watch none of that mainstream bullshit. We don't need to watch none of that. You ain't gonna do nothing but get mad. They don't know our team. We a small market team. They don't give a shit about us. So we don't care about none of that.
Yes,
so
DC welcome in.
We don't care about none of that, bro. We don't care about none of that. Turn on PNP and get the real. All right, fuck all that other stuff, bro. But anyway, Dave, let's go ahead and jump into this, bro. Any other comments, Dave, before we jump into this thing, bro?
I said all off season, if this defense is big time like I expected to be, that's what's going to get us to the playoffs. If we keep playing like this is a Super Bowl caliber defense, bro.
That's what we said. Same thing I said last year. If your defense is top 10, it ain't gonna matter too much.
But if you're not, but if you're number 1 and your offense is competent,
facts,
you could get to the bowl.
That's a fact. I bet. Yep, we said that. That's the energy we was on last year.
Dude, we could get to the bowl.
That's the energy we was on last year.
And that's where we're at. Like, if we keep this up, and we should against Houston on Thursday, if we keep this up, we're gonna be a tough out. You're a tough out when you can win in a line of scrimmage on the defensive side of the ball. You're a tough out. Everything, like, we've been screaming about the offensive line. We've been screaming about how bad they are, and they are bad. They did not have a great game yesterday.
I disagree. They had a good game. They had a good game from a pass protection standpoint. They were not as good in the run game.
But that's my point. Like,
but we still managed to get it done.
No, but the thing is like, yes, we had a good game from a pass protection standpoint. But even though there was a lot of plays where Darnold did a good job getting out of that mess and executing.
That's true.
Darnold masked some of that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it up. Let's keep it a buck. McCaffrey had no holes. The best plays he had was screens and pass routes.
But he still, man. I say that to say, even though he did on the offensive line didn't have many holes, bro, he still did manage to have 80-something rushing yards. So we still did enough, and that's dog again.
A testament to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey can't do it all by himself. The offensive line did do something, bro. I can't do that. Listen, I'm the biggest proponent. I talked the most shit about this offensive line, but they did their thing. They did enough yesterday, bro. We're not gonna do that. They did a good job. They did a good job yesterday, bro. They did a good job. Considering what they did last week, this was a step above what they did last. This was a better performance than last week, especially against the Saints. That Saints defense, I don't care who hurt. They know how to play, bro. And we did our thing, bro. We did our thing. All right, let me let's get into this real quick, Dave. Here we go. My bad. All right, so here we go. Y'all know where to follow us. Follow us on all the socials: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, all that. TikTok, man, follow us and all that stuff. I don't need to tell y'all where it's at. Y'all know where to find us. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. If you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com/Panther Nation PC. We're going to give away some stuff to our MVPs. I believe this Sunday, Dave. Is that correct? We're still doing this Sunday?
We're going to do it Sunday.
For the PNP Confidential, we're gonna lock it in on Sunday. Should be fun. So if you are an MVP member, you have a chance to win something, and we'll make sure that gets out. RJ, my bad, bro. Haven't forgot about you. I still got to put your jersey in the mail, bro. My bad. I'm gonna get it out there, bro. Shout out to all the free agents. We had a new free agent sign up. Shout out to Jordan Hunt. My man hit me the DMs. He said, "Shot, how can I support? How do I join the Patreon?" I said, "Dog, patreon.com/Panther Nation PC." He went up, signed up for free agent Dave, and laced it up for the whole year, bro. He laced it up for the whole year, Dave, and he got a discount. So when you sign up, do the whole year, you get a little bit of discount on the monthly support. So appreciate that, Jordan. Appreciate your support. Appreciate all the free agents, y'all. It's a lot of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Franchise, appreciate y'all, dudes. And I sent out a message to the franchise guys and the MVP guys. The All-22 film is not available on Game Pass. As soon as it becomes available, we'll be doing the breakdowns. If it's not available by next week, if they don't do it for next week, then I'll just do an alternative method and just do it old school. So I'll still break down the film and just do like a little video for y'all and send it out just so y'all can get something, because that is part of the perks, right? So I owe it to y'all. But I was depending on All-22 and the Game Pass. They ain't got it right now. I'm not sure what they have going on. But shout out to all the franchise players and MVPs, man. Shout out to Tyree, bro. Tyree joined up. I just put him on there. My bad, bro. So shout out to Tyree. He signed up in August, and I forgot to put him on as a new guy. So appreciate the support, man. I appreciate all the damn Patreon members. Go ahead, Dave.
I'm gonna say this, man. The fantasy football Discord has been lit as hell over the past couple of weeks, because now folks, we're out here strategizing, we're out here throwing ideas, talking about different lineups, talking about different scenarios. Nolan's asking for advice against me. It's interesting, I will say.
Damn, Dave, you set yourself up for an L?
Look, man, I answer the question. I need Robin Tunyon to get me 7 points and I'll win. I had Alvin Kamara, so man, what do you want me to do? You saw what he did, 5 yards.
yeah, 5 yards, bro. That ain't help nobody.
Ain't a damn soul. But you know what? The greatest 5 points in fantasy I ever received from Alvin Kamara this week.
Facts. But all right, man, let's get into it. We got the dub 26-7. Straight up, we picked apart the Saints, bro. We picked them apart. It was a shellacking. Little bit of context, right? They didn't have their 8 assistant coaches or whatever. They were missing Marshawn Lattimore. They were missing Michael Thomas. They were missing Kawan Alexander. They were missing Marcus Davenport. They were missing some dudes. Okay, so they were missing CGJ. They were missing some guys. All right, but they still got took to the woodshed. I would have thought that the Saints would have put forth a better effort than what I saw. And you heard it out of this ain't just me saying that. You heard it out of Q's mouth himself. Q said it. Even though they tend to have guys go down, they always have that next man up mentality, and that did not show up. Something wasn't right. They looked off. And it was.
But you know what?
We did our part.
But you know what? I don't care if they looked off. All due respect, I don't care if they looked off. I was wrong too.
Facts.
Cause I ended up changing my pick. I should have kept my damn pick the way it was. But it is what it is. But I don't care. I mean, from that standpoint, I don't care. We beat who we beat in front of. We play who we play in front of us. Facts. And as much amped up and much hype that the Saints got after beating Green Bay last week, I don't care.
Facts.
They should have showed up better than they should have showed up better than what they did.
You can't get hyped up week one after shellacking the Green Bay Packers and then cop excuses when you get smacked. That's not how it works. Like that ain't how it works, bro. Y'all was able to overcome some of them, and especially the Eric McCoy injury. Y'all was able to overcome that more than half of the game without him last week. So let's not start copping please now. But again, big dub for the Panthers. We haven't beat the Saints in the competitive game since 2016, and we went out there. We handled business. This defense is on a whole nother level right now. Offense looking good. But let's go ahead and get into it. Got a couple injuries. McCaffrey, he had some cramps. Coach Rule said he ain't worried about it, bro. He will be ready for Thursday.
He about to get these 29 to 30 touches.
No worry. Yeah, and that's what Joe Brady said. Joe Brady said they want to rush the ball 30 times, and obviously he's not going to get every single carry, but he's going to get the vast majority of those plus some receptions, right? So he's had 29 touches. We'll talk about Christian McCaffrey a little bit later. Pat Eflin has been determined. He's been ruled out for Thursday. 89 J Stubbs, I'm not going to repeat what you did, okay? You know what you did at the game on Sunday, dog. Hey, it ain't Dave. Stop laughing, bro. It's not funny.
I'm drinking my water. Don't mind me.
89 J Stubbs, bro. You know what you did on Saturday when this man got hurt. And dog, we ain't gonna do that. All right. I ain't gonna repeat what you did, dog. Yo, you stupid, man. So he got a hamstring / knee because he was dealing with the knee injury during the week, and then he had the hamstring that occurred during the game. So he has been ruled out. Dennis Daly is now in at his true side, and that's the left side. So we'll see if he can perform a little bit better. We'll see.
I mean, shout out to four-man rush. It looks like he wasn't playing as well on that side, but we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with a full game.
Yeah. Yep. All right. And Yetur Gross-Matos, he had an ankle. He is questionable according to Matt Rule. So keep an eye on those injuries. That's all the injuries I had updates on. I'm not sure if anything else is out there. But y'all go ahead and light up the chat if I missed any injuries. All right. Moving on. Rookie report. These are the grades from the rookies. We'll start with JC. We're going to talk about JC Horn a little bit later. But he had one target. I think it was 2 targets. I think 2 targets went his way. One was a bit errant, so it probably didn't go directly at him. But 1 target, 1 interception. That's a pretty damn good. That's a pretty damn good percentage right there. Terrace Marshall had 3 targets, 3 receptions for 17 yards. Christians had played 4 snaps. It is what it is. Tommy Trimble played 29. So he played a lot of snaps.
He played more snaps than Dan Arnold, guys.
Yeah, he played a lot of snaps, bro. Primarily blocking, did not log any statistics. And that's what we thought. That's what we thought when we got Trimble, primarily a blocking guy. So it's no surprises there. Chuba Hubbard, 19 snaps. He had 8 carries for 10 yards. Couldn't get anything going. It is what it is. I was this close to putting him on stock down. Then I realized I'm not going to do him like that. Davion Nixon, 6 snaps, didn't do too much this game. Then Keith Taylor played 13 special team snaps and 2 defensive snaps. So we're not seeing Keith Taylor too much. Almost had a real bad situation on that punt return. The ball hit him in the ankle. That could have been bad. Shout out to Alex Erickson for hopping on that joint. But this is the rookies. Ain't not too much from them guys. Still not seeing Deontay Brown. Still haven't seen Shi Smith, and still have not seen Phil Hoskins.
All 3 haven't gotten a jersey yet. They've been inactive.
Yep, all 3 have been inactive.
But Shi was hurt last week. I was kind of shocked that he was inactive this week. But then again, after the game, I saw why.
I'd be really surprised if Deontay Brown is not active. I know Eflin is hurt, but we still had Trent Scott. Trent Scott was inactive this week, so Trent Scott he's always active, bro. So it was surprising to see him inactive. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we can get Deontay Brown in lieu of Trent Scott, or is Trent Scott gonna get the start or get the jersey, and that's gonna be it.
I'm wondering, is it because of the fact that they wanted to run dime for most of the game? And they had to have more had to have more defensive backs, so they had to remove a position. But I didn't.
That could be
check the numbers, but that could be why.
Yeah, you could be right. I don't know the answer to that. But all right, let's move on. That's the rookies. Interesting stats. It's a lot of green on this. And what did I tell y'all during the preview? I told y'all. Third down efficiency. We get that thing above 50%. It's going to be a good day. We went 8 of 15, 53%, covered 50% of our third downs. Great job there. Put a little star. You know how when you go to class, Dave, and you do so awesome on your homework, and you get a gold sticker, dog. That's what just happened.
I was thinking about gold star for Marcus on Boomerang and shit. Gold star for Marcus.
Nah, gold star for doing your homework. Panthers did their homework and they get a gold star. Red zone efficiency, 2 of 3 in the red zone. Unfortunate that we couldn't convert on on that 1 yard. That's just, dog, that really pisses me off that we can't get 1 yard. And it's, again, goes back to last year, goes back to years prior. We cannot get 1 yard to save our lives, bro. That's pissing me off. But again, the red zone efficiency is way better. We were 2 of 3, so I like that. Awesome. The pass completions is hovering around 68%. I love that. Penalties, we're good on penalties. Rushing numbers, not quite as good. We talked about this. 33 rushes for 89 yards. It is what it is. We knew we were going to struggle against them. The Saints are a good run defense, though. They're a good run defense. We knew we were going to have to get it elsewhere, bro. 2.7 yards per carry. That's not going to get it done. We got to do better there. So I'm just calling it out. We got to do better there. Run defense, dog. 17 carries for 48 yards. That's not good. That's great for our defense. But that's crazy to me. 48 yards this week, 45 yards last week. This is insane to me, bro. Like this run defense is amazing, bro. This run defense is great. It's awesome. Time of possession, we dominated there. This is just you see a lot of green on this, bro. A lot of green. Third down defense only converted 2 of 11 third downs, dog. Crazy. That's crazy, dog. Total pressures on our side, we had 25 total pressures, 4 sacks, 7 QB hits, 13 hurries. We pressured the quarterback on 60% of the snaps. Or on the 60% of the dropbacks, excuse me. Total pressures on the offensive side that we given up. The offense, this is where Dave said the offense didn't play that well. Only gave up 4 pressures. And yes, you're right. Sam Darnold did help us out there. He was able to elude some things. Did great.
Sam was excellent in the pocket, bro.
Still, bro. He had time on some passes too, though. He had time with some passes. The pass blocking was there. Run offense, the run blocking, not so much. The pass offense or the pass protection was there, okay? So second half offensive scoring, we still not good there. We ranked 30th in the league, averaging 9 points over 2 games. That's not enough. Not going to get it done. And I don't want to hear none of that. We let off the pedal bullshit. Stop caping for these dudes. We got to put foot on throat. We got to put foot on throat, dog.
But here's the problem. And I'm trying my best not to be negative about it because I enjoy the hell out of the game. But the limit that we have is that's what the coach wants. The coach admitted that he wants to ease up in the second half. And he feels like they want to do better.
Easing up gets your ass kicked. We can't do that, bro. You got to finish.
Not if our defense keeps playing like this.
You got to You got to finish. Let's start putting the hurt on dudes, man.
We did close the game out. We did score more points this week than we did last week.
We did.
So we did close the game out this week. But we benefited from how well our defense played too, because they didn't give up that. They didn't give up any. They only gave up a touchdown in there, and that touchdown wasn't really their fault in the grand scheme of things. But so, I mean, the defense played lights out.
And then second half defense, they came through much, much better. They only gave up 7 points, and that shot us up the charts, bro. Second half defense. I think last week we ranked 20th. This week we ranked 12th. So this was awesome, bro. This is a great game. Again, when the game within a game is won, bro, when all these turn green, it's always gonna be a good day for the boys. Always gonna be a good day. That's why I love this. If you a fan of the game, you really want intimate knowledge, and you want to learn go deeper into the game. When you see this chart and it's all green, you should get excited, bro, because they're starting to win the games within the game. These joints matter, bro. So let's move on. Dave, you want to hit us with some Scaped love?
Oh man, you knocked me off guard.
You're not ready. You're not ready for the Scaped, dog.
Nah.
Anyway, I got you, dog. Anyway, go over to manscape.com while David's pulling this up. Go over to manscape.com. Use that code PNP. Support the channel. Listen, I think this could be our last month with Manscaped. I don't know yet. So let's close strong. Go over to Manscaped. Use the code PNP. Get 20% plus free shipping. Go ahead, Dave.
All right. Attention gamblers of all shapes and sizes. Our friends at Manscaped have a can't miss bet for you today. The leaders in male grooming just launched their 4th generation performance package. The betting odds are in your favor when you use the Lawnmower 4.0 on your balls. Across the board, this is the package to get you in the mood for whatever your gambling heart desires. Ready to take the leap to man grooming royalty? 2 million men already have. Join the Manscaped movement by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping using the code PNP. The Performance Package 4.0 by Manscaped is the ultimate parlay to take your grooming game to the next level. Hitting a favorite is fun, but shaving my balls with confidence? The folks at Manscaped have given me just that and have my trust when trimming my boys. The recently released Lawnmower 4.0 is a favorite of mine. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. It also gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave, plus is waterproof. The Lawnmower 4.0 has you covered for shaving your balls, butt, and even the gooch. Talk about a backdoor cover. And the Performance Package 4.0 also includes the Weed Whacker, which is like a nose and ear trimmer with the same proprietary skin-safe technology, which prevents nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate holes. Odds are you'll be sweating and feeling the heat after a big bet. Fix the sweat and stink with the Manscaped Liquid Formations, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner. And you get the boxers and the Shed travel bag as well with the Performance Package 4.0. So you can get 20% off for free shipping with the code PNP at manscaped.com. That's 20% off for free shipping with the code PNP at manscaped.com. Fellas, don't gamble on shaving your balls with the wrong tools. Choose Manscaped, and always remember, your balls will thank you.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Manscaped, man. Go over there, support us, PNP. Use that code, 20% off plus free shipping. All right, let's get into it. Stock up, stock down. This is gonna be a fun one because Dave, I found something to get stock down. Y'all remember when I was? Oh yeah, Dave. Ain't nobody safe, dog. Ain't nobody safe, B.
There's only one guy that I can give you an argument for.
Not necessarily a guy. Not necessarily a guy. Now see that, Dave, that's where you get it fucked up, Dave. Not necessarily a guy. It's not necessarily a guy, okay? I got you, Dave. All right, so stock down. Dave, we starting with a stock down. We got to go with clock management. Dave, we got rid of like 3 of our timeouts. One of the timeouts we used on special teams because we only had 10 guys on the field. We had 10 guys on the field. Then we also burned another timeout early in the first quarter. And then we burned our last timeout in the third, like late in the third quarter. Then, Dave, we got the ball back and we could not get the 3 points on the board because we couldn't clock the football in time. Why couldn't we clock the football, Dave? Because we didn't have any timeouts. We were burning them because we didn't use our timeouts properly. We were unprepared in the first quarter. So not necessarily clock management. Maybe I worded that wrong because I think the clock management was fine. The timeout usage, it got to be better, bro. And this goes back to last year. You remember? Don't forget. Don't forget. Last year, this was really bad. Our timeout usage was bad last year too. So keep that in mind, bro. Keep that in mind. Dave, any thoughts on this?
Man, Matt Rule.
You killed Matt Rule for this last year.
I know. But it's funny. Like I figured clock management would be clock management. There's another thing you probably can go at too.
Yeah, I will.
But my thing with Rule is that the winning is masking it right now. We haven't gotten to the point where it's gotten critical yet. And it goes back to, we always talk about the comparison about the quarterback we had last year, but we don't know what, like there's some element of our current quarterback that we haven't seen yet because we've had no need to. There hasn't been a situation where it was warranted yet. So we're still, even though like we're rolling right now, we're still got to learn when it gets to the point of criticality, when we got to have a score in the fourth quarter. All these type of things is going to come to bite us in the ass, and that's where I'm at right now. It's kind of masked because we're doing great, we're winning, but it'll balloon up. It'll be more noticeable if it costs us the game. Mm-hmm. It hasn't done that yet.
Mm-hmm. Not yet. That's why we call these out, so you won't be surprised if it does occur. I'm not saying when. I said if it occurs. All right. So let's move on to a stock up. Man, y'all knew this was gonna hold up, Dave. Y'all knew this was gonna happen. Y'all about to get this BZ love. You ain't think this BZ love wasn't gonna happen, Dave?
Oh no,
you didn't think this was gonna come? You didn't think y'all was gonna get this BZ love, dog? Hold on, let me change. Hold on, let me put something on real quick. Dave. You didn't think this was gonna happen?
Look, man, it's supposed to happen.
Y'all didn't think this was gonna happen, bro? Y'all didn't think y'all was gonna happen, man? You don't think y'all was gonna get this BZ love, dog?
You know what the crazy thing is about Brandon Zylstra, man?
What's that, Dave?
My man played 14 snaps and he made the best out of that shit.
BZ balled out. He balled out, bro. He had He had 3 catches, 3 targets for 44 yards. Had the touchdown, and I went nuts, dog. I went nuts in the stands. Shout out to BZ. And not only does he just doesn't get love for this, Dave. No. See, y'all missing the bigger picture, bro. BZ also, he got to get stock up for this, Dave. Let's tune in. Let's tune in.
Because I was just like, I know I'm only helping two, but I just have a feeling that these 2 winners, and I was looking for 2 winners like that are, it's going to help more than just them. It's going to help the vast majority.
It's really encouraging, not only the money, but just to acknowledged, like that my goal, and that all that I want to achieve is being acknowledged. That feels amazing. If I could give him a hug, like you just don't know how you really have changed. I mean, a world changer, and then to also offer it to the African American community. Applause to him.
I don't know why I echo.
Is the audio on? Well, that's weird. Yeah,
I don't know why. Anyway, that's beside the point. Fuck it. We don't need that. Beside the point. BZ gave away the scholarships. That was one of the scholarship winners right there. I just want to let y'all know, P&P, if you just came, you don't know what's going on. BZ is he's P&P family, okay? This BZ is the first dude that granted P&P an interview. He's the first guy we ever interviewed, and we donated a nice little bit of change to his scholarship, bro. We raised money. We donated all of our YouTube proceeds. We matched. Dave and I personally matched what you guys put up. We matched it, and we put $2,000 towards that scholarship that he gave away to that young lady. So shout out to Brandon Zylstra for first of all putting that scholarship together and then following up with a hell of a game. He followed up with a hell of a game. Shout out to my guy BZ. Stock up all day long, fam. All day long. Dave, any thoughts on this?
My guy BZ, man, I'm so happy for him to get his touchdown. This was awesome. And then shout out to
career TD. First career TD too, by the way.
Yeah. My guy BZ, I'm happy for him, man. I'm proud of him. Happy for him. And some of you guys didn't want him on the team either.
Yeah, y'all tried to boot him off the team, dog. A lot of y'all, man, let me get some screenshots, dog. A lot of y'all tried to kick him off the team, bro. When I first did the interview with Brandon Zilstra, I went back and did some research, bro. This dude was balling in the CFL. This dude's talented, bro. He's talented, B. Don't get it twisted. This guy can play football. I know he had a rough preseason, but I've been watching. Bro. I've been watching. All right. So let's move on. Shout out to my guy BZ. I'm gonna leave this jersey on though. Y'all can get this jersey love, bro. Shout out to BZ. Shout out to Slim, man. Shout out to Slim. Appreciate that, dog. Appreciate the super chat. BZ's my guy though. All right, so moving on. Dave, special teams. That's the other stock down. You ain't think they was gonna get the smoke, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Dave said I couldn't find two. Dog. I found it.
Yeah, I found it. But you could have been nicer. You could have been
no. And it's not just the kicker. He was the only special teams picture I could find. It's not him. I'm not even really blaming him for the special team because it goes beyond special. It goes beyond the kicker, Dave. Matt Rule called out the special teams during his post-game press conference, specifically all special teams, called them out, bro. He said many of these guys were on the team because they can cover kicks. They can cover, and dog, Zane Gonzalez cannot kick touchbacks. He can't do it. He cannot kick that deep. So we ended up covering a lot of kicks. And because our defense, again, this is one of our things, that because our defense plays so well, it masked the field position that the Saints ended up getting sometimes. We were lacking on special teams, dog. Also, the field goal protection, that was ass. I think we gave up a free blocker. That's why they were able to block the field goal. And not only that, they were able to return it. They got some nice little return yards on that too. Then Zane missed the extra point. Then we talked about the Keith Taylor mistake where the ball hit Keith Taylor when they were supposed to vacate the area. The punt hit Keith Taylor in the back of the foot. Alex Erickson had to jump on the football. If he was not alert or aware, that could have been a bad day. So special teams, bro, Matt Rule was really, really harping on them cats in the post-game press conference. He was really on them dudes. Dave, what's your thoughts on the special teams?
We need a new kicker.
You worried about the kicker. All that said, now you worried about the kicker.
Dude, if they can't cover kicks, they need to be touching this joint back every kick. We got to get a kicker that can do that.
Matt Rule said they're not worried about that. He said they cool with it. He's cool with the lack of touchbacks. That's what he said. And they're not getting another kicker. He said Zane is the guy this week. He said it. I already said it. So he can say whatever the
hell he wants, but I guess somebody's on Pat's stream. I guess we have to keep him for 3 weeks or something like that. So. He's definitely our guy for this week in Dallas. But then after that,
they asked. I see somebody said Charlton. Matt Rule said Charlton can't do kickoffs. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but we're not gonna have any touchbacks. All the kicks are gonna be returnable. B.
You remember when John Fox had 3 kickers on the team? We had John Casey to kick field goals, I think it was. Then we had another kicker that did just kickoffs. That was his job. And then we had a punter. We had Tal Sauerbrunn, I think, during that time. Remember when we had 3 kickers? We about to get back to that era, man.
I don't know, man. We got 3, one on the practice squad. No, not active roster, but practice squad.
Yo, man, all they had to do was bring a competition in the offseason. But nah, the covering kicks problem.
Shannon said, yeah, we got to keep him for 3 weeks. If you sign him from another team's practice squad due to prevention of poaching. That makes sense. Makes sense.
So we got him this week. We got him in Houston.
Oh, bro. Oh, I'd be hot. I would be hot.
No, bro. You can't be hot.
Bro, I would be hot.
No, you can't be hot. We want his head. We want him out of here. We got our wish.
Yeah, we did. I know I did. Got his ass up out of here. It's different once you have change of scenery. The pressure's off now.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure's off. But anyway, all right. Special teams, they got the stock down, bro. Moving on, Dave. I typically don't put rookies on stock up. I typically let them cool out till we can get a level set. We kind of see where they at. But this dude, JC Horn, is different, though. This, Dave, this is what we wanted from JC. This is what we getting from JC, dog. He is locking up whoever he's playing. They not even throwing his way, Dave. They not even throwing this dude way. Dave, shut down corner action. In 105 snaps, he's been targeted 5 times. He's only allowed 2 receptions, 18 yards, and those came in the Jets game. That didn't come from the Saints game. And he has an interception. I think they only attributed one target his way, and that one target was picked off. Yo, I mean, this is what we all wanted out of JC. And I'm not saying it's going to stay like this. He's going to be tested. There's going to be some bumps in the road.
Well, he's got a pretty good wide receiver this week, believe it or not. He just don't have a quarterback that's going to throw to him. But yeah, pretty good wide receiver.
Shout out to Mag Prime. So this is shout out to Mag, real quick. Shout out to Mag Prime. Dave, I was on Big Q's show. And Mag Prime was trying to give me the business, and I told him, I'm like, bro, we frat because he had a picture on his profile pic, and it was I noticed he was frat. I was like, bro, you gotta relax, bro. We on the same team, dog. Shout out to Mag Prime, man. He was over there he's a Saints fan. He's rolling with Big Q and them. Shout out to all them dudes over there, man. We had some fun over there. Yeah, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate that super chat too. And Dave is also frat too. We line brothers, by the way. So just if you didn't know. But yeah, shout out to JC Horn, bro. JC Horn, dude was a boss, bro. He's killing right now, and he is exactly what we wanted. He's making me forget about Rashawn Slater. He's making me forget about Justin Fields, and that's exactly what I wanted out of JC Horn. Dave, what's your thoughts?
He's balling out of his mind, man. He's shutting down one side of the field. Brandon Cooks might be the toughest wide receiver he's had so far, so it'll be interesting to see. It's kind of poetic that they ain't gonna have a quarterback, but it is what it is. And then Bouye's coming back, so that'll get interesting too. But
yes,
JC's got one side of the field, bro.
Yeah, man.
I know he got the seat.
It's locked down, bro.
We got the seatbelt action, but we got to come up with a nickname for JC, bro.
What is it? I don't know. The seatbelt. I'm calling straps. He's locking everybody up, bro.
Straps. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my money on this damn game though. On another note,
this will be interesting. Why you say that?
Because I need touchdown passes and they ain't getting them. And
I just need scoring.
You're gonna get it. Aaron Jones got stopped at the 1. So
I see. I got the game cast on. So I need scoring. I got the over, and it's 48.9. So that's what I'm rolling with.
I could use a Tanyan touchdown right here, but I don't think he's gonna throw a touchdown. I think they're gonna run it.
But all right, we got to move on. Shout out to JC Horn though. Hey, keep this up, bro. You haven't. And again, don't be surprised if there's bumps in the roads, Panther fans. Just relax, okay? If he gets beat every now and then, it's okay. If this is what we're gonna see moving forward, I'd rather him take them lumps now, and it all works together, right? That defense, that front is playing well, the back end is playing well. This defense is a dream for me right now. So let's move on. It's great play by JC, bro. Great playing by JC. All right, moving on, dog. Our guy Morgan Fox. We interviewed this cat, Dave. Bro. We interviewed this cat. If you're a Patreon member, you got access to the interview. And Dave, what did he tell us, Dave? What did he tell us about Phil Snow?
He likes to get at the quarterback, bro.
Yo, he said, "Don't talk shit about Phil Snow," because we was
I stopped.
Last year.
I haven't.
Go ahead.
He told me to stay off Snow, and I haven't been on Snow for a very long period of time.
This was last year. We were talking about the smoke we were giving Phil Snow last year, and he was like, "Yo, Phil Snow, he's good. He's good at what he does." Okay, and we were like, "Yo, we saw it on the back half of 20 20 season. We saw it. It was going in the right direction. And now, dog, we picked up some dudes. Morgan Fox is one of them. And, bro, this dude was in the backfield. He lived back there. 7 pressures, dog. 4 quarterback hurries, 2 quarterback hits, half a sack, and then added 2 tackles. Morgan Fox was a man possessed, bro. He was killing. This dude was all up in Jameis Winston's grill, bro. All up in Jameis Winston's grill. Shout out to Morgan Fox, man. Straight up ball, B. He straight up ball. What you got, Dave? What you got on Morgan Fox, man?
Man, yo, this might have been arguably been the best signing we did. And I'm not trying to be biased about it.
Hassan Reddick. Hassan Reddick.
No, Reddick's up there too. But I'm talking about, like, I think we talked so much about the offensive line pickups, and we didn't talk enough about the defensive line pickups and the edge rusher pickups. Like, I think Fox, Reddick was by far the best pickups we had in the offseason. And I don't think it's close. Because you can see the vast improvement of the position. It's gonna be a sack party on Thursday, bro.
We'll see.
What do you mean we'll see?
No, we'll see. We'll see. I'd say we'll see. I'm confident. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, shout out to Morgan Fox, man. Dude balled out, bro. He balled out this game. And I saw somebody post in the chat. We don't know how if it has to do with the replacement center. Hey, he just beat the man that's in front of him, bro. That's all you can do. I don't know. I can't attribute to that.
Look, bro, we're going to be talking about the fact that we're playing Davis Mills on Thursday, too. Once again, I don't care.
You got to play what's in front of you, dog.
I don't care.
We don't give a shit. You play who's in front of you, dog.
Once you shut down, listen, once I've seen that this defense is legit, I no longer care. I don't care. Like, first week, I was like, it's the Jets. I don't know what the Jets are. They've been terrible. Second week, we shut down Alvin Kamara. I'm good. I don't care who's in front of us now. I don't care.
Yeah, facts. I agree. I don't care. Shout out to Morgan Fox, man. Let's move on. The other guy, Hassan Reddick, was a beast, bro. Hassan Reddick was a beast, man. This dude, he was killing, bro. Dave, you want to know how many sacks he's on pace for?
17.
More than that. He's averaging a sack and a half per game. You do the math, Dave. Yeah. That's 20 something, right?
That's 20. That's 27 and a half.
Dave. Hassan Reddick is fucking balling, yo.
Wait.
It's 20, I think 25 and a half. 25 and a half. Yeah. He's balling right. I did the math, but I wasn't sure about it because I ain't a math major. But Dave, Hassan Reddick is balling right now, bro. He's balling, B. This dude, and he's good. Like, the thing that blows me, pause. The thing that is surprising to me about Hassan Reddick is that the dude is really good against the run, too. Like, people try to tell me, yo, he not good against the run. He not, fam. He is good. Hassan Reddick is good, and I'm surprised. Right now, to this day, I'm surprised we were able to get this dude for as cheap as we were able to get him. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes a lot of sense. He's trying to get paid next year.
I mean, I get that, and I get it was a little bit, I'm going back to play under coach rule. I get all that. But fam, like, this dude, you got to pay him. You got to pay him next year. You got to figure out how to pay him, which is why I was on the fence about the Robbie signing. It's a lot of dudes you got to pay. Hassan Reddick, Daquan Jones, Jermaine Carter. It's a lot of guys. This defense is great. You like to keep it together, right?
The rule guys are the ones that are going to get paid first.
So he's the rule guy.
So he's on the list.
Dante Jackson, yeah. You want to keep that defense together, right? It
goes back to the discussion of if we're in win now, like if we're going to convert to win now mode.
I think win now mode happens next year. If the way this defense is playing, that window opens up starting next season. If they can continue the way they're playing right now, the window opens up next season. You got to start retaining everybody. That's when you start playing the funny money games and you start going hard. Pause. So Hassan, this dude's balling, bro. He's balling right now, man. The dude's he's playing out of his mind right now. So anything else on Hassan Reddick, Dave?
Nah, man. Shout out to him. He's balling out of his mind. He's out here getting at these quarterbacks. Yo, he about to win that golf cart, bro.
Yo, we'll have the golf cart update in a second. I got you, bro. I got you on the golf cart update. It's coming. Pause. But Dave, I got the offense. You hate before I go forward, Dave. Go ahead and say why this offensive line doesn't deserve to stock up, bro.
We still can't run the ball.
We did though.
No, listen. So we showed that chart and we talked about how we shut down the Saints run offense, like the running game. The running game was down to 2.8 yards a carry that we gave up, and we gave them all the credit. They abandoned the run because of how good we were, and we did not. But the reality is, we had a worse average than them. They weren't able to we shut them down to 2.8. Our line couldn't get us to 2.7.
Right.
Like McCaffrey got the 80 yards, but he had to freaking run the ball constantly.
Well, I think that's a part of the offense too, right? Ball possession. We want to run the football.
And I get it, but dog, it ain't. We're supposed to be getting more than we're supposed to be getting 4 yards a carry, 5 yards a carry, not under 3 yards a carry. And I don't think nobody's gonna say that CMC is trash. So there's only one other place I can go here.
Yeah, I mean, it starts up front. I mean, I agree with you, bro. The run offense was not the run protection or run blocking was not there. I'm gonna give you that. It wasn't. I agree with you. The proof is in the pudding. The PFF grades are in. They say the same thing. They back that assessment. But the pass protection, Dave. Let me give you something real quick. Pause. Let me see if I can pull up the pass protection grades for the offensive line. Let me see if I can do this blocking grades. All right. So let me give you this, Dave. John Miller, who was played great, 56.6 run blocking grade, but his pass blocking grade was 83.7. All right. Pat Eflin, 50.7 run blocking, 70.3 pass blocking. Taylor Moton had a better run blocking grade, 75.3 run blocking, 65.4 pass blocking. All right. And Cam Irvin was about even on both. But I felt like we were able to hold up just enough. And I was more worried about Sam getting sacked than Christian McCaffrey running the ball. And for them to hold up,
that's fair, and
do as well as they did, it's all about expectations for me. I guess they just exceeded my expectation from a pass blocking standpoint, and that's why they get back up.
And that's fine. I'm fine with that. I think my thing has always been, I thought all offseason that this team was about that running life. And they are. And because that's the play calling that they're doing, right? And Sam makes a lot of great decisions when he needs to make a lot of decisions when it comes to throwing the ball. But my big beef is, if we're supposed to be about that running life, we got to run block better. Like, it seems like it's the opposite of what we expected, right? We thought we might be able to run better and have trouble protecting Sam, and the opposite's happening. Could you imagine if our run game would hit 4 yards a carry with this line? We'll be unstoppable, bro.
Well, they were close to that last week.
Yeah.
They were close to that. Hey, Jay, we gotta remember, how good the Saints defense is. Like, we can't forget that. Their run defense is good. They're a good team. Against worse or average defenses, rush defense, I think we'll be able to do that. I think we'll be fine.
So that means Thursday we should be able to do that.
I would think so. I think that's how you help, especially short week. You got to be able to run the ball on Thursday. You can't run the ball. Our whole offense is predicated on running the football. You set up, you impose your will in the run game, which is why I'm glad we didn't abandon it. We struggled, but we didn't give up. That's how you have to play. You can't not run the football. Last year or years prior to that, we would have abandoned the run and it would have been ugly. We would have put the ball in the quarterback's hands, forced them to do things they weren't supposed to do. They did a good job sticking with the run, even though it wasn't working. When Christian McCaffrey busted one, pause. He was like, I think he got like he had a nice little scamper. I think it was maybe 10 or 15 yards. So he did his thing.
Yeah.
So I think stick with the run. Even if it's not working, keep getting those first downs, keep converting those third downs, and keep running the football. And eventually they're gonna break. Just keep running the football. So I like what they did. Offensive line, to me, did a good job. Considering what I thought they were going to, it's all about perspective, right?
Yeah.
Considering what I thought they were going to do, they outperformed my expectations. That's why they don't stock up. Shout out to Thomas Jerkins, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate that.
Here's a stat about Houston and their run defense. They're 16th.
And I think we'll be able to do fine against that.
Yeah.
I think we'll be able to do fine against that. All right. So moving on, Dave. One more stock up, dog. The bank was lit. I gotta give us our props because you know why, Dave? A lot of people, when the fans got upset about the keep pounding chant, a lot of people went at the fans. Oh, y'all suck. Y'all fan base don't get loud anyway. So why y'all crying about a chant when y'all not even gonna get loud? Blah 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 blah. Bro, the bank was rocking on Sunday, dog. The bank was rocking so much so we caused a back-to-back false starts, Dave. Yeah. We was lit. The bank was lit, man. Shout out to Panther Nation. They showed up. So all the naysayers the dudes that be talking shit probably don't even go to the games. They just look at the stands and be like, oh, y'all not loud, blah, blah, blah. Yo, go to a game, bro. Experience that shit. It was lit, bro. We were lit on Sunday. And I tell you this, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Winning cures all. You keep winning, the fans are gonna show up and the fans will support this team. It's all about winning. This fan base is fickle. Of course, you got a hardcore. Shout out to the Roaring Riot. Shout out to all them cats, bro. We have a very, very solid hardcore fan base, but the bulk of it is fickle. They're not going to show up when they're not winning. They will show up and they will participate and will be loud when we are winning. And that's that's most fan bases, right? Mm-hmm. So keep winning. Put a good product on the field. Again, I keep going back to the 2015 NFC Championship game. Super lit. It was wild in there. It was crazy. So keep winning. This team, the fans will show up and they will support. And it was a lot of Saints fans in there, but I don't think there was as many Jets fans as there were Saints fans this week. So shout out to Panther Nation, man. We showed up, bro. We showed up, man.
Hell yeah, man. It's great. It's freaking awesome.
Don't sleep on this fan base, dog, man. I get tired of disrespect, man. Some of these cats don't even go to the game, man. They be talking shit. Yo, go to the game, bro. It was fun. And it's fun, man. I think I might, Dave, I'm gonna do my part. I might get season tickets, bro. I might get season tickets next year.
Look at you.
Shout out to Thomas Jerkins, man. He lacing the podcast, Dave. Extend Horner Reddick now. Horner be expensive after 4 years. You can't extend him now. Reddick got to be extended. Shout out to Summer Hill King. Appreciate you. Keep the defense honest by being balanced. Agreed. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. All right. So let's see what else we got. And here's the offensive line. I don't know why this is out of order, but this is the offensive line grades. Did a decent job, man. That left the right side is solid. Left side needs some work. But that's the offensive line grades. So keep an eye on that as we go through the season. Remember, Dennis Daly is going to be starting at left guard. And maybe he might get rotated out too. And hopefully we see Deontay Brown or Brady Christensen over there. I think it'd be good to get those guys a shot.
Well, you said Daly's starting, so
yeah, Daly's starting. They already announced that Daly's starting, but if he tends to struggle, let somebody else get some love over there.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's move on. Here's some honorable mentions. DJ Moore, he get a little bit of stock up.
He should have been there.
He probably should have been there. But see, I expect this from DJ. So it's all about expectation. Expectation for me. These guys, the top two guys, I expect to be there. DJ Moore, Brian Burns. I expect them cats to be on here. Brian Burns, 5 pressures, 1 sack, 1 QB hit, 3 hurries, and then added 3 tackles. Hell of a game by Brian Burns. I expect that out of him. DJ Moore, 11 targets, 8 receptions, 79 yards, 1 touchdown, bro. So yeah, man. Listen. This is what I expect out of these cats. Let me get Will's. Shout out to Will, man. Appreciate the super chat again, bro. You've been lacing us. That's 2 back-to-back 10 bones from you, bro. Pause. Appreciate that.
Be a Patreon, man. Be a Patreon. You get more value that way. I promise you.
Yeah, that's true too. You might as well just become a Patreon member, bro. As much as you be lacing us, bro. Let's see.
Sam threw for 300 yards, man. He deserved to be on this list too.
I probably should have put Sam. You're right. I probably should have put Sam up here. But I knocked him down a couple notches for that interception he threw, bro. That really made me angry. Because I mean, he gave them 7 points, and
that was the only 7 points we gave up.
Fact, and it gave me flashbacks of old Sam. I had PTSD from seeing him throw that interception. That was completely unnecessary. He didn't have to do that. That was a boneheaded move, and I don't want to see that anymore from him. I said that on the review game, on a review show, post game show. He can't do that. But he had a great game. Bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to Daquan Jones too. He had a sack, a hurry, a tackle, 2 pressures. This dude, another underrated signing, right? Another guy that's on a 1-year deal. Might need to bring him back. But we'll see. All right. Moving on. Let's talk about Sam. We just talked about it, right? Let's talk about Sam. The man. All right. Bring up this past chart. A couple things appear to be missing. You see? You see anything?
He ain't throwing it deep.
He threw it a couple times.
He didn't hit any.
He threw it twice. So I got the.
I see 3. I see 3 over 20 yards. I see one on the far left. Those are throwaways. Those were throwaways. I think all of them were throwaways. So he really didn't throw it.
I don't know. I don't know if all of them were throwaways.
Yeah.
I know. No, one of them was not. One of them was to Robbie, I believe.
Yeah.
One of them was to Robbie in the end zone, and it was incompletion. But there's no deep passes. Okay, cool. Medium, I say in this intermediate range, he definitely improved that this week. That was somewhere where he struggled last week. So I like this. I don't mind this at all. The deep shots to me were always overrated. I don't mind this as long as you're converting the first downs. I don't mind the deep shots. They're gonna come. It's gonna pause. Huge pause. It's gonna open up. It's gonna open up, and you'll be able to.
I don't know if that's any better, but we'll roll with it,
bro. Yeah, pause, man. Yo, fam, how can I say this, B?
It's gonna get better.
Yeah, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. I think we will be able to throw the ball past 20 yards as long as we can. I don't know how to say it, Dave.
We got to protect the pass. We got to protect Sam. He's got to be able. This guy's look, man. You got to protect Sam. He's got to have enough time. Most of the time, he doesn't have enough time, so he has to throw. Like, if you watch the game, you'll see him move around in the pocket to get his spot so he can make his decision. And a lot of it goes to McCaffrey. He's still the target leader. Well, actually, he wasn't a target leader today on Sunday. DJ Moore was the target leader.
Yeah. That's that, and that's you want your actual receiver, to be the target leader. That's important.
So from that standpoint, that's a vast improvement.
And listen, he had some great throws too. I mean, he had that one slant, the DJ. Yo, that was a great throw. He had another one. To DJ too. The DJ dropped that he put between 2 dudes. That was a great throw, bro. He had some really good throws. He also had some not so good throws. And I posted one throw where Cam Jordan beat Taylor Moton, and then CMC whiffed. All right. And Cam Jordan was able to get his arm, but he was able to hold on to the football. And then he was able to scramble out, hit Darren Arnold. I was like, yo, that is fantastic football, bro. That was great. So there are some good things to take away from Sam. Sam Darnold's doing his thing. I have no problems with what Sam Darnold's doing right now, except for that whatever he did when he threw the football. Maybe I got to go back and look at it. Somebody said his arm was hit. I don't know. I got to go back and watch it. From my perspective, it looked like he just threw the football to the dude. I don't like that. It gives me shades of Jet Sam. We don't want none of that part, none of those things over here. Okay. So, but yeah, man, shout out to Sam. He did a good job, bro. He did a good job.
He had a good game.
He did a good job. So Dave, I didn't ask you for your Sam Darnold meter update. Mine is still the same.
Really?
I'm still in the middle, bro. I'm still right in the middle, 50-50. I
would probably put it even with the bonehead play. I would probably raise it a tad.
I'm still in the middle because I need to see Sam under some stress. I need to see him under duress, maybe in the fourth quarter. I need to see some situational things.
Same thing I talked about. Same discussion I had when we talked about clock management. Like it goes down to it hasn't been an issue because we're winning, because our defense isn't holding up. Right. Our defense has been playing well. We've been controlling the ball with the lead for pretty much the bulk of the season. We haven't been behind all year.
And this meter right here, this is franchise quarterback meter. Like this is confidence in that this dude is going to be the answer long term. Okay, this is that meter. So I'm still in the middle, bro. I'm gonna give him probably about 8 games before my meter really starts to fluctuate. All right, right now I'm probably gonna be even killed until then, unless he does something crazy. He throws for like 400 or something wild like that, then it may raise it. But right now, I'm just right in the middle, bro.
If Sam shows up and we dominate Dallas, my meter is gonna be pretty much damn near at the top. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Wait, repeat. We gotta put this on wax. Repeat that one more time.
If Sam shows up and balls against Dallas, I mean, if the defense play well, Sam does his part and he balls against Dallas, his shit's going to be damn near at the top.
Franchise quarterback confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave.
Yep. Now that being said, I mean, all franchise quarterbacks still don't know how to win in the clutch. Like we gotta clear that perception up. Like there's franchise quarterbacks that aren't good at the clutch. Like they don't necessarily always close these games. But I said all season, if the defense is on it, all I need is game manager Sam, and he's exceeding that so far. So far, he's exceeding game manager Sam status, but he's not at clutch quarterback status. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that's what I need to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see him in those situations where the game is on the line. Can you go down? Can you drive down? And I saw shades of it in training camp. I thought he did that. There we go.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That's a great point.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
No, the answer is yes. Yep. Because that's because even at $30 million a year, that's like mid range for a quarterback nowadays. Kirk Cousins makes almost $28 million. So yeah. Yep. Sure would.
We'll see. I'm right here in the middle, bro. I have not wavered. I'm staying right here. I need to see it first. I need to see.
I know how much. I know
this, and this is a fact right here. He might be more if he.
Yep, that's a fact. If we could, we're gonna be if he continues this trajectory, he's going to get him at $30 million will be a bargain, and that's a fact. The dude's on pace for almost 5,000 yards passing right now.
Drake
30. And that'll be funny. A bargain. Just like it was a bargain when we got Cam for 20. It'll be a bargain. Bargain.
Yo, y'all better put some respect. Y'all, hey.
Hold on. Dave, Josh Allen out here having one great year. Josh Allen out here in these streets making damn near over $40 million a year. Josh Allen out here scrambling, mumbling, bumming his ass, messing up my fantasy teams right now. Not playing like a $40 million quarterback, but he got his bag. So 30 is a bargain. Let me tell you guys something, man. $13 million for Sam Darnold, if he keeps at this rate, is a bargain.
We'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. We got to put some respect on Sam's name. All right. Let's talk about C-Mac. Let's talk about C-Mac, bro. We talked about his usage a little bit earlier. I just want to we've been tracking his utilization. Dave, do you still think what he got this week was too much? 29 touches, total touches. He down one from last week. So technically his usage did come down. Okay. So what do you think?
He's still on pace for 502 touches a game. for the season.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Yo, he's gonna.
If he would have got 30, it would have been a smooth 5.10. But he got 29, so it's a smooth 5.01.5.
Wow, 500 touches.
500
it's not sustainable, dog. It's not sustainable, man.
And he was on the field for 70% of the time, and he still got the ball 29 times.
That is a fact. That's a very underrated statistic right there.
So everybody that's out here saying, well, he just needs a breather. No, bro, it don't matter if he's out here still taking these hits. Like, it don't, like, and we were and I was talking about in the creator chat earlier today. It does not matter if he's still taking these hits. It doesn't matter. He could be in the field 50% of the time, but if you're giving him the ball every single time he's on the damn field, that's still 30 touches. That's still too much.
Damn, I should have had the gunshots ready, Dave.
That's all right.
It's too much.
But the thing is that, you know, we picked up Chuba. We picked up Royce.
Hold on, Dave. Which I will say he did get the 10. What he got? 10 carries?
8 carries for 10 yards.
8 carries for 10 yards. So he did get the amount of touches that I thought he would need to justify his draft position this week.
He only just went 10 yards.
But the touches, it starts with the touches first, Dave. It starts with the touches first.
Christian wait a minute. How many carries did Christian have?
Christian had
24, 23 carries, right?
I got it up. He had 24 carries for 72 yards. But Dave, remember, keep this in mind. I watched the replay, and I think on the commentary, they said that Joe Brady wants to run the football 30 times a game. That does a lot, right? It helps you manage the clock. It helps your quarterback when you can run the football. So running the football 30 times a game, I think is awesome. I think it's great. But when you got three capable running backs, Royce Freeman didn't get one. He didn't get one touch. Royce Freeman didn't get one touch the entire game. Okay, I'd like to see Royce Freeman get some love. I'd like to see Christian McCaffrey come down. He got to come down to about. I'd like to see him get under 20 carries. I'd like to see Chuba keep his 8 to 10, and or maybe have him come down and maybe give Royce 8, something like that. If you're gonna run it 30 times a game, I think it's a great game plan. But you got to split them joints up, man. It's not sustainable having this dude touch it, because you know you're gonna get his receptions too. So if you give him 24. You give him 24 receptions, or 24 rushes, he's going to add 5 or 6 receptions. That's going to equal 30 touches. It's a lot. It's a lot of wear and tear, bro. It's a lot of wear and tear, man. And you saw what happened in this game. Got dehydrated, had cramped up a little bit, hopefully. And he got smacked. He took a couple good shots, too. He got smacked a couple times, dog. So
we know they want to run the ball at least 30 times. So, I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. And that's what we're going to have to live with. I'm concerned about the wear and tear, man.
Yeah. Man, appreciate y'all, man. I'm coming through with these super chats, bro. Y'all should just join Patreon. Mike Davis is a big loss. I mean, he wasn't necessarily a big loss. Because, I mean, you got capable guys. I think Chuba and Royce Freeman are capable Mike Davis replacements. Like, he's always going to be a second fiddle dude. So I don't think he was a big loss, but I think that Royce Freeman is definitely capable of replacing Mike Davis. Okay, so let's take a look at these charts real quick. This is his carry chart and his route chart. So Dave, look, he had a 15+ yard rush. He had a 12-yard scamper. He had a +5 yard. He had three +5 yard rushes. Okay, straight. A lot of it was a lot.
3 out of 24. 3 out of 24 touches.
A lot of it was yellow. A lot of it was between 0 and 5. It is what it is. And he had 3 tackles for loss. I mean,
he had as many over 5-yard rushes as tackles for loss.
70. How many rushing yards did Kamar have, Dave?
5.
Okay, so we did better than that. Now I'm taking that all day.
I agree, but it doesn't change the fact of that line. But it is what it is. I'm happy. McCaffrey, The purpose of the run is to crush the clock and own the time of possession and keep the ball matriculating down the field. And it accomplishes that mission from that standpoint. I get it, man.
Bro.
I get it. But you know what? Jameis threw for 5 touchdowns too.
So yeah, he did. But it's context, right? Where did he get the football?
My point is he threw the ball he threw for 5 TDs last week, but our defense stopped that. Right? Am I wrong? We got the best running back in the NFL. Offensive line has to play better.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if the rush defense.
They do. No, you're right. You're right. They do have to play better.
That's where I'm at. Like I know they're playing fine. I get all that. We want to be happy about it, but I'm going to keep it a buck. You can't be like saying, "Well, we got the number 1 rush." Like, well, Jameis threw for 5 touchdowns last week, so it should be a rougher game for us. And then we out here shutting down Jameis, and then I make the accountability on the other end, and we're not able to get more than 3 yards of carry running the ball. I mean, it goes both ways. We should be able to run the ball better because it wasn't a fluke.
Dave hating.
I'm not hating because it served its purpose. Its purpose. It served its purpose. It's just perspective. That's all.
Agreed. And again, this is his pass chart to the left. That Texas route, man, that shit is elite, bro. That Texas route out of the backfield, man, no, that's unstoppable. There's no linebacker in the league that can hang with that Texas route. That where he got that long, that was off a Texas route, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody can hang with that shit. Nobody. Shout out to C-Mac, bro. And here is the total offensive yardage distribution, okay? This is the yardage, not touches, just yards. So I think we totaled 390 something yards. 35% of that came from Christian McCaffrey, whether it was on the ground and through the air. So all this combines rushes and pass attempts, all his touches. Christian McCaffrey, 35%, a little bit better than last week. Last week, I think he was around 45, just under 50%. That was way too much. And so again, you got to spread the ball out some more, man. I like where DJ Moore is. If you can get Christian McCaffrey right under 30, I think that's the sweet spot. If you can get him under 30 and still be a proficient offense, that is a sweet spot for me. That's the sweet spot because now you're talking about moving, taking his 5% and maybe giving that to Robbie Anderson or maybe giving that to Terrace Marshall. And now you're starting to spread the ball out. You got all these weapons. So I need to see this come down. I like where DJ is. DJ at 20% is great. Dan Arnold, that was great. I love that. But we got to get the ball spread out a little bit more, in my opinion, and keep Christian McCaffrey between 25 and 30%. I think that's where the sweet spot needs to be. Dave, any thoughts on that?
Terrace Marshall at 4% is wild to me.
BZ ate into that.
Yo, BZ ate into that when significantly less snaps than Terrace.
Real quick, man, y'all got to put some respect on BZ name. Put some respect
on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Put some respect on it, dog.
Respect.
Put some respect on it, dog.
Like the phone case spec. Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on it, dog. Put some respect on BZ name. But Dave, yeah, I think we got to spread the ball out a little bit more, and I think it'd be straight. Any other thoughts on this before we move on? Ian Thomas, he got a little love.
He got a little love.
Sam
he played the most snaps of all the tight ends, that Ian Thomas fellow. Robbie Anderson, man, I was going to talk about him from a fantasy perspective tomorrow.
Ooh.
We're going to get into that.
Let's talk about that, Dave. Let's talk about Robbie Anderson's lack of involvement in the offense, because it's man, shout out to Summerhill King, bro.
Yep.
Robbie got extended, but where are the targets? Bingo. Bro, let's talk about it. Interesting conversation, bro.
He's turning into a boomer bust wide receiver in this offense. Like last year, he talked about how he wants to run multiple routes, but it seems like he's not really And we probably should do a look at that, but it doesn't look like he's running those type of routes like that. He's running more outs.
Let me see if well, they're only going to show completed catches. So
he had a couple, right?
Well, he had a couple, but let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Pull it up.
I'm about to pull it up.
Let's talk about Robbie. Let's sit here and talk about Robbie because I think it's interesting. I think it's an interesting conversation.
Yeah. So Robbie had 3 catches for 38 yards. I don't know how many targets he had, but so he had 3 catches.
Yeah.
Same amount of catches as Zylstra, Arnold, Terrence. So it was very balanced. I'll give
they don't have Robbie's fast chart. He don't have enough catches for them to do a chart for him.
Yeah,
but Robbie had 6 targets. Targets are there though. That's I mean, he had the same amount of targets as C-Mac. 11 and DJ had 11. So he had the targets, they just weren't being completed. So I guess that, I mean, when you look at that context, I mean, they just got to get the connection going.
Well, last week he only had 2 targets, 3 targets. But the pass mattered. Folks have been asking me about how I feel about Robbie. I mean, Robbie was always going to be the 3rd guy in targets on this team.
Yeah.
So when you take that into account, that's a factor too. Because you're going to get probably 7 to 10 that's going to go to McCaffrey. 7 to 10 that's going to go to DJ. I don't think Darnold's going to always throw the ball 40 times. You know what I'm saying?
So right now, Robbie Anderson has a total of 9 targets on the season. So he had 3 targets last week. He only has 4 receptions. He's got 95 receiving yards. He's projected or on pace for 760 yards. I don't think that's where Robbie wants to be, especially coming off that 1,000-yard season he had last year. It got him paid. I guess it accomplished what it needed to accomplish, but I don't know.
That's what, it's an interesting discussion.
It is very interesting.
I'm thinking about it from a fantasy perspective because it's funny. Shout out to the Bucks. My name's escaping me right now. We did the roundtable with the guys from the Bucks. He asked me about Robbie.
Loose cannon.
Yeah, with the loose cannon. So one of them asked me about Robbie, and he was like, "Should I be worried about Robbie?" And I said, "We gotta wait and see at this point but after 1 week, it looked like he was boom or bust. After 2 weeks, he got 6 targets, so that's about what you expect. That's like the distribution that you got last year. So you're still trying to figure it out. I mean, it still screams boom or bust though, because even though he got 6 targets this week, he didn't get in the end zone. Last week was better with the one he got because it was a 57-yard bomb for a touchdown. That's more points. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's going to end up being a boom or bust wide receiver 3.
Yeah. So that versus Robbie, versus DJ. DJ has 14 receptions, 19 total targets, and he's on pace for 1,272 yards. So that'd be a great season for DJ if he continues that. Yeah, man. So, I mean, yeah. I think it is interesting with Robbie, but I think Robbie's happy though. I think Robbie's happy.
Oh no, I'm not doubting he's not happy. I'm not doubting that he's not happy. I just, like I said, I brought it up from a fantasy perspective because I know folks are going to ask me about this tomorrow. So for me, it's like, all right, I don't know if I can, some fantasy players are cool with having a boom or bust guy on their lineup. I'm not one of them. I wouldn't be cool with playing him because he's too 1 week he'll get you 13 points. The next week he might only get you 6. I don't know if you want to deal with the Jekyll and Hyde of Robbie Anderson. Because that's what it's looking like. We'll see what happens against Houston. But if we dominate Houston, he ain't going to get no love like that unless he catches a bomb. But once again, that means he's a boomer bust fantasy player. He's a boomer bust fantasy wide receiver.
Facts.
So.
Facts.
That's where I'm at.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting though. I like to see Robbie. So Dave, let me ask you this real quick. So give me your idea under great circumstances. Offense is clicking. where would you like to see each player? Like, we don't have to talk about Zulstra or some of those other guys, but where would you like to see the top 4 guys? Like, where would you like to see their percentages?
I want Christian around. In a perfect world, I would love to have Christian around 25%.
Okay.
All right. DJ Moore. Not Christian probably should be around 30. Then DJ Moore at 20 is fine. I want to get Robbie closer to 15 to 20. And then Terrence Marshall, I want to get him to at least 10. And then you just let the rest of it get mixed up with their others.
Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. I'm not mad at that. All right. So shout out to the Packers. They just scored again. I'm not too far off. They need to go ahead and hit this so I can pause. I'm like 10 points away, or 10 and a half. Then they get this over. Over so I can sleep well tonight. All right, so let's move on. Dave, the sack counter. The golf cart is on the line. Hassan Reddick added another sack and a half. Brian Burns added 1 sack. Hassan is still in the lead. Hassan Reddick is on pace for 22 and a half. What did I say? 25 or 22? I can't remember. He's on pace.
25 and a half.
In the 20s, okay? A lot of sacks, a sack and a half per game. This man is feasting. Brian Burns not too far behind him. I'm sticking with my 16 and a half.
Bro, this could get ugly Thursday.
Yo.
this could get ugly Thursday, bro.
Yo, this is gonna be interesting.
This could get
these
bad,
dudes,
man.
These dudes ain't safe for nobody, bro. It ain't safe in the streets, B. That's what I meant to look up before I got it cracking. I wanted to look up what the pass protection looks like for the Texans.
Yeah.
Let me see their pass blocking rate versus. Oh, they did all right. They're not too shabby. Well, never mind. They got some tight ends and halfbacks in there, so that technically don't count. But the offensive line doesn't appear to be too bad. Let me pull this up so y'all can see it. And speaking of that, let me just go ahead. Oh, real quick, we got to welcome back AJ Bouye, man. Shout out to AJ Bouye. He's coming back, man. And you know what's crazy though? Matt Rule, they talked about it, and Matt Rule didn't commit to where he was going to play or how much time he was going to play. Now you remember he played a lot of nickel in training camp. Okay, he played a lot of nickel, and we all scratched our heads. Why is this dude playing nickel? He's an outside cornerback. Why do you have him playing nickel? And I don't think that's the right place to put him. But at the same time, you kind of don't want to mess up the flow, because right now Dante Jackson is balling, JC Horn is balling. Like, well, you can't. Do you mess up that flow for the sake of just getting him out there outside cornerback? Like, where do you put him at that point?
Put his ass in nickel, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he good at it though?
Don't care. You can't mess up the groove that JC and Dante have.
I agree, bro. I'm with you on it.
If he causes grief, you might need to just pull a Denzel. I'm serious. No, I'm serious. Like,
yeah,
all jokes aside.
I'm with you. I hear you.
You got to put it in nickel.
Yeah, man.
Yo, it's kind of wild to think that this defense could get better.
Right. It is crazy, man. Like, yo, we balling right now, and we ain't even got who's playing nickel right now. That's a great question, because it was Miles Hartsfield, and I saw, who did I see out there? Shit, I don't even remember who I saw out there playing nickel. Because then they played a lot of dime too, so there was extra DB out there, and I don't even know who it was. I got to go back and look. I'm trying to pull up this Titans thing real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I don't know who was playing nickel. That's a great question. Let me see. Team. Let's pick the Texans. What the hell division they play in? Here we go. Oh yeah, let's flip this offense versus defense. Ooh, this could be the interior. This could be a long night, y'all. Hold on, can y'all see this?
Yep.
Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. This could be a long night for them. Could be a real long night for them, dog.
They still got Tunsil though, right?
Yeah.
But he hasn't been playing that well since he's been to Houston.
No, he hasn't. It could be a long night. Look at that Howard kid. I hope he ain't starting, bro.
And you gotta change Tyrod because he ain't gonna be there.
Tyrod ain't gonna be there.
And he's been playing well too, man. He has to be the most unluckiest quarterback on earth.
I think Hassan Reddick is 28, I want to say. I think he's 28. I lied, 26. Whew, God, 26. Brian Burns. Bro, come on, man. This ain't fair. We got to keep this team together, bro. We got to do whatever it takes. All the monopoly money. Where's Slim at? Bring out all the monopoly money, bro. We need all the monopoly money. Keep all these cats together. But yeah, here's our defense, yo. Look at this. Look at all this green. See, they got AJ Bouye on the outside, and then they got JC on the inside with Dante outside. And you just look at all this green up. Look at all this green right here, dog. Look at all this green right here. I don't know. They keep disrespecting Chin again. They don't know how to grade his
they admitted
his position.
They
admitted that.
They talked about how they wasn't sure how to handle that.
I'm confident that what's the over under, Dave, for sacks? What you got?
Oh
you
my
going
God.
7? You going 7 sacks?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get at least 7.
Yo, crazy, man. It's gonna be a long night for them dudes.
Bro, if we end this game and it's like tied with the sack counter between Reddick and they both got like 5 or some shit like that.
Yeah, that'd be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. Oh, Melvin, that's right. Rashawn Melvin he was out there a lot. I don't know if he played. I saw him play outside a lot too. And I think I did see JC playing inside a couple times. So I don't know. I got to go back and watch, man. I wasn't even really paying attention to alignment like that. That's crazy. This is on prime time. Finally, folks will be able to see what your boys got. Deontay calling 4 sacks, 2 picks, and 3 turnovers. That's what's up.
Yo, this might get ugly. I guess I'll give y'all a teaser for tomorrow. Y'all ready? If the Panthers defense in fantasy is available in your league, you better go get them. Get them. Our buys until what? Week 13?
So this is a great question. Shout out to Austin, man. Austin asked, what game do you think will be a great test for this team? Well, I thought it was the Saints.
Dallas.
And that didn't work out. But I think Dallas is going to be a good test. I think Dallas is going to be a good test, bro. I think that game, we're going to find out a lot. And it's on the road, too. I think we're going to find out a lot about the Panthers in that game. Coming off a long week, too, because we'll come off the Thursday night game. So we got a long week to prepare for it. That game against the Cowboys is going to be a good measuring stick for the boys. But before we get it, we can't overlook. See, we overlooking the Texans right now. I know it looks like it's going to be a shellacking, but we got to go out there and handle business. And to preview the game, I got my man, Young Ari Gold from Texans Unfiltered. If you remember a couple years back, we had this man on our show to preview the Texans game. He's a cool dude. I was messing with him on Twitter a little bit. He was saying, he was like, great. He was being sarcastic and was like, great. This is we got everybody wanted to see Davis Mills get tested, or everybody wanted to see Davis Mills, right? I guess their fan base is dying to see Davis Mills out there, or whatever. They're dying to see him, and now they're gonna get a chance to see him against the top defense in the league. It should be a long day.
Houston. See, it goes back to my theory about when you have an African-American quarterback start, man, you got to make sure that the backup is African-American too. Otherwise, you're going to want to see the guy behind him. And boy, I pray for him, bro. It's going to be bad.
The answer is yes, Grandizer. We will be live streaming this joint. Well, I know I will. I don't know what Dave's doing. I plan on live streaming.
I don't know if my parents have NFL Network because I'm going to be down there.
Oh, you're going to be in bro, yeah.
But it'll be local. It's going to be local.
Is it though? Do they play the Thursday night games locally?
I think they do. So yeah,
I gotta check.
I'll be able to watch it on one of them channels.
I know they used to have a partnership with Fox or something, and Fox used to play.
Nah. I think the local teams, so the local markets, they show the game. So I'll find out. So I might be good. I might be straight. We got regular cable. We just don't have. I don't know if they got an NFL Network. Shoot, I don't have an NFL Network. Yeah, my crib. So
yeah, so they're saying ABC for us. So that's great, good, because I won't be lagging behind. So yeah, I'll be watching that joint. We're gonna be live streaming, and my voice needs a break from going to the games. So yes, we will be watching that joint live in action. Yeah, Panthers app. So I won't be watching the Panthers app. I'm gonna be watching on the TV.
I'll probably get the Panthers app popping because I could probably pull it up on my laptop.
Yeah.
So we'll make.
But there's no reason for the Panthers not to win this game. They're starting out just like we thought they would. They won against the Jets. We beat the Saints. We should handle the Texans. I know the Texans have been playing some good football too. Don't get it twisted.
No, they have, man. They've been
playing some good football.
They're a well-disciplined team. Like, I think talent is the problem, right? They're a well-disciplined team. And I think with Tyrod Taylor, they could have given us, because Tyrod was balling before he got hurt. Dude only had one incompletion. Threw a touchdown pass. He was like 10 for 11 for 124 yards and a touchdown. So they got talent on that offensive side of the ball. Like, Brandon Cooks is not a slouch. Like, they got good players. I just think rookie debut.
Yeah.
Here goes another clue. This is my Eliminator Challenge pick. See, most of y'all picked the Panthers week 1, so
I did. I had to get the Panthers out of the way, bro, because I had my bias to kick in. I had to go ahead and take that dub, that early dub.
Look, man.
All right. So let's move on real quick. We gotta let y'all know about MyBookie. With winning season to start off hot, MyBookie continuing to crank up the heat with the $50,000 Survivor contest. Okay, 50 racks is on the line. Whether you're new or existing customer, if you made a deposit with MyBookie, you'll earn an entry into the 50K Survivor Challenge or Survivor contest absolutely free. To play, all you have to do is pick one winner week to week, keep your streak alive, and have a shot at winning the grand prize. Starting off strong with the Ravens pick against the Lions, who the Lions haven't beaten Baltimore since Lamar Jackson was in the 2nd grade, dog. Yo, it's crazy. Or you could ride a hungry Steelers squad looking to get back to the historical dominance over the Bengals. All right. Either way, it's simple to play and win, even if you don't have a ton of betting experience, which is why it's always best to choose MyBookie for NFL contests. Head over to mybookie.ag right now. Get on the competition and use the promo code PNP to receive double your first deposit and get instant access into the 50K Survivor pool. Again, that's the promo code PNP. Instantly double your first deposit. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. Shout out to MyBookie. I'm betting with them right now. I got money on the line right now. And I use Bitcoin to do it. Shout out to MyBookie. They nice. I'm rocking with them. But yeah, make it happen, bro.
Let me tell you something. The line for this game, the Panthers are 7.5 favorites on the road. They're minus 7.5. The money line is minus 360, which means you got to spend $360 to win $100 if you pick Carolina.
I ain't doing that. I ain't that confident, bro.
Shit, I am, but I'm not putting that type of sacrifice. Yeah, not that type of sacrifice. The over/under is 44 points for this game.
I'll probably go under.
Unless we blow them out.
We not because you got coaches wanting to taking their foot off the gas if the game is in hand.
We've been under every game.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's because they take their foot off the gas.
Oh, 44 total. It's not so.
No, I know.
Okay.
They won't score, and we gonna be up like 20, 30 to 7, and then we gonna take our foot off the gas. That's how all these games have been flowing. But Dave mentioned this earlier, right?
How many teams left? Never lost.
Yeah, I remember when we was doing this back in 2015. The team just kept falling off, and it was just one remaining up until week 17.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, but yeah, we still in here, man. One of the undefeated teams, like Dave said, us and the Bucks, two of the teams in NFC South. I think the Bucks. I'm telling you, man, I think we can be competitive. I think the division is in reach, dog. I think we can challenge these dudes. Way this defense is playing, I think we can. The way this defense is playing, no game is out of the question. No game is not winnable, bro.
I'm just more amazed about the fact that there's only 3 divisions with undefeated teams right now. That's the wildest thing to me right now.
They're beating each other up, bro.
Well, it's just
because there was a lot of division games this week.
There were. But the thing is, like, Kansas City lost to a non-division game, right? They lost to a conference game. They lost to Baltimore this week. Chargers lost to Dallas. What's up with the Raiders, man? The 2-0 Raiders.
Shout out to JH, Jets fan. He says he supports and cheers for the Panthers as well. Glad to see the team starting off well. Keep it up. Love the channel. Appreciate you. Y'all are dope, man. Appreciate you. You are dope. You are dope, man. Appreciate the support, bro. Appreciate the support. What are they saying? They saying only on NFL Network?
Nah, they're gonna show it locally. They always do.
We'll see. I don't know. I have to look it up. Usually they say where you can watch it, and sometimes it'd be local. I know they had a partnership with Fox at one point, and they were showing all the Thursday night games on Fox.
All I need at this point, I need Amazon to just get this package out of DirecTV's hands, bro. Just get all the games, man. That's what I'm looking for.
Dave, you want to open up the phone lines for a little bit, or
sure?
Should I drop a link into the stream? I like that. I think we should drop a link to the stream, Dave. You want to see if people want to hop in the stream?
Be careful, Jay, your son. Did you hear what happened?
No, they told me.
Yeah,
they told me. So you saying no?
I think we should do it for Patreon folks. If Patreon folks want to hop in.
So you want to drop a link to my bad. You want to drop a link to Patreon? See if the Patreon folks want to come in.
Yep,
I could do that.
Yep, just throw it in general, bro.
I'll do that because I want to play it safe.
Hell yeah, dude. I was there.
I know. I heard it.
Yo, like, yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I'm dropping the link in the end for the Patreon members. Y'all can hop on the stream. In the meantime, do you want to take a call or two? No. Nah.
Let's see if somebody hops in the stream.
Dave said no. If you on the Patreon, if you're a member of Patreon, you have access to Discord. I just posted the link in the he got PTSD. If you a member of the Patreon or a Patreon, you on Discord, I just dropped a link in the joint. So
yeah, he was there. He was there.
Come on. I need the daggone
I get these points up.
Yeah, I need to get these points going, bro.
Yo, I ain't won none of my underdog bets, man. And I'm gonna lose. Well, I guess Aaron Jones just went down. So
oh yeah, this is facts right here. This is facts. Shout out to Edward, bro. Hey, real talk. I think we're gonna cross once we do a show or once we play the Saints the second time, we already going over to Big Huge channel. So that's already a lot. And I need to make sure y'all to make sure y'all come over and support us, bro. Because he brought when Big Q came over here, dude brought whole Who Dat Nation with him, bro. The whole Who Dat Nation. He brought the whole Who Dat Nation with him. So we'll let y'all know in advance when we go on somebody else's channel. I'll see y'all can show up. But we'll let y'all know.
Since y'all sound so hesitant, other than Tom and Dallas, which offense do you think will give us problems this year?
Which offense? I ain't never scared.
I mean, those might be it.
I ain't never scared, dog.
Like, I mean, Buffalo? Not the way Josh Allen's playing right now.
I ain't never scared.
No, I'm not scared of anybody, but I'm just saying, like, if you want me to name a couple of teams that we're playing.
This might be fair. I forgot about that.
Oh, we're playing Arizona?
Yeah, we are. I forgot about them. You're right.
Yeah, they're legit.
Arizona. Yeah, you're right. Y'all are right. Y'all are calling it. Y'all are right. They are. They will be a good test. But hey, we got athletes. Lamar can't run from us. Kyler can't run from us. We got athletes, bro.
They're athletic.
Come on, Packers. Y'all need to put up some points, dog. Stop playing.
I got a couple things that need to happen. I'm so close to where I need to be. That might have put me over right now.
All right, so nobody want to come. Nobody from Discord want to come in, dog.
All right, we'll take a couple. We'll take a couple cards then.
All right. Well, Dave said we'll take calls. We hitting the audible.
I wanted to offer it up to my peeps.
Oh no, Eddie coming in.
All right,
Eddie, here come Eddie.
Hey, what up,
Eddie?
y'all?
What's good, bro?
What's up, Eddie?
None much. Y'all know how it goes. Just a normal. I was volunteering yesterday and I missed the whole game, but I was trying to. I think I got through the first half today, so I got to finish watching the second half this evening. But
yeah, man, it was a good game, good fun game to watch.
You're gonna enjoy it, bro. You're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I enjoyed it.
Forward to it.
I'm gonna rewatch that game, and there's another game I'm gonna rewatch too. There's 2 games I'm gonna rewatch tomorrow. 2 games. There's 2 games on my list.
And what's that? The Texans game?
No, Arizona and Minnesota, because Gus Johnson and Aqib Talib is calling that shit, and that shit looked like it was a fun game to watch. Yo.
Yeah, that probably sounded like a hell of a one to watch. So Eddie, let me ask you this, bro. What's your confidence like? Yo, what you thinking, bro? Like, you feeling good? Are we too high right now? We too high?
I mean, I would say that I think even going back, we were we were kind of projected to win these games early. Even on that article by The Athletic, was it, that said we were gonna be the first overall pick? They even had us starting out like 4-1.
I think ESPN said that.
Yeah, so I would say that I am optimistic. The defense is definitely giving me more hope. I'm, as you all said earlier, I'm really excited to see how AJ Bouye is going to be integrated. I am like, Phil Snow is just
snowstorm, bro.
Man. The snowman.
On the defense.
Everybody keep talking about Joe Brady getting a head coaching job. I'm like, y'all looking at the wrong guy.
Nah, Snow too old, bro. He's too
old. It's not David Kelly, the coach we about to play. The coach we about to play on Thursdays, the oldest coach in the league. One of the oldest coaches in the league.
And he shouldn't have got that job, bro.
Well,
you know that. Don't do that.
Look, man.
Just because something happens doesn't mean it's a good decision, Dave.
Man, we've had old presidents, old NFL head coaches, bro.
It ain't happening, bro. Phil is gonna be forever tied to Matt Rule, bro.
Oh yeah,
they're tight. They're at the hip.
Mm-hmm. I know. And I'm glad we got him. I'm glad we got Phil.
Complete 180 from last year, bro.
Yeah, and as you all were saying earlier, it was really interesting what you all were saying about Robbie and if he's content with his role and his targets and stuff like that.
I think he's content with that cash, bro.
Got that check. He got that big egg.
You're right. Have we any news on when our other RB2's gonna come back?
Say what?
Who's our RB2 that we picked up that hasn't played yet?
Royce Freeman. He played yesterday.
He gave up a sack. He gave up a sack.
Oh,
he might not play as much anymore.
Yeah, they don't like that. They come sit down.
Yeah, I think he just got to get up to speed, man. Once he get up to speed, I need to see him get more carries because he's a good running back, bro. We gotta stop playing like this. And he's super young too.
Yeah,
especially in the red zone. I know a lot of times we get down there and we're like, Christian, you can take a seat. You can rest for at least one down. But what else was I gonna say?
I just put it up there. I don't have an opinion behind it. I just put it
up
there.
I was going to say
Pack scored again. Sorry.
That who scored for the Packers?
That was Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, yeah.
That's the second one of the day, too.
Third. It might be third one of the day, ain't it?
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah, because he had 2 receiving so far in the first half.
Well, now he's got 3.
I need another touchdown, and I'm good. or field
Y'all
goal.
see that guy that put in that 16 team parlay?
Fam.
What?
Nah.
He put in a 16 team parlay, had a $25 bet, and I think if the Lions win tonight, the payout was like $600,000.
Wow.
What's a 16-team parlay? So
yeah, he not gonna get that.
It ain't looking good.
It ain't looking good right now, bro.
Lions winning tonight for him to win.
It ain't looking good, bro. Because with parlay, correct me, I'm not a betting guy. With parlays, it's all or nothing, right?
You got to get them all right.
Shit.
Like I gotta,
or you like you lose. Like if one of them joints go wrong,
you lose.
You lose.
It's over.
Fuck.
It's over.
I know the payouts are good, but damn.
Nah, because like the thing that I posted on yesterday on Underdog, if you get 5 right, it's 20x, and I hit on it on a $25 bet.
Whoo boy,
Jesus!
I wouldn't know what to do if I put a $25 bet in and I got
720. But I'm trying to
you would buy season tickets
to get all 15 to get the first 15 right is impressive. If I was. Mm-hmm. I would have been like, you know what? Maybe I should just do one for the Sunday.
You're right. You're right. It is only $25. It's not like he's losing much. You're right. In perspective.
That's true.
It's only 25. I would do that every week and just
I think this team will win. Think this.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't too many upsets that led you to. I mean, there was a couple.
There was a couple. If you're not a Panthers fan, a lot of people pick the Saints to beat us. Especially coming off that damn.
The Panthers media
a lot of people called
let everyone know that we were. They weren't.
We tried to tell them, bro.
So do y'all have Are you all saving your score predictions for the next?
For tomorrow. We're doing 7:30 tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow at 7:30 is when we're doing the live stream with young Ari Gold. I didn't say that earlier. But yeah, tomorrow. 7:30, we'll do our predictions and all that stuff. So,
and then immediately after that, I'm gonna do an hour for fantasy.
Immediately after that, I'm going to sleep.
Yes, I mean we'll probably do an hour with them, but then I'm gonna go probably another hour to talk waiver wire strategy because a lot of things happened this week, man. Got to start thinking about some other stuff.
Okay. I know it's super early, but how are you all liking? How would you all grade the coaches so far? 2 games into the new season.
Defense A+.
Yeah.
Matt Rule, I'll give him an A. Joe Brady, I'll give him an A. But Snow's the best coach on the roster. Snow's the best coach on the staff.
Yeah, I agree with Dave. I give Phil Snow. I mean, like people not giving him enough credit for what he did yesterday. Look at Jermaine Carter's snap count, right? Jermaine Carter, he didn't play many snaps at all because they were playing Don. They wanted that extra. They wanted that extra DB out there.
One linebacker.
So they can, exactly. Get the DBs out there. That takes balls, right? You have to scheme that shit up. And dog, think about this. The 2 sacks that Brian Burns have had this season, both of them, he came unblocked. Why is that? Because they got to pick and choose who they're going to block. Jeremy Chin was the guy that shot. He was blitzing right next to him, and the left tackle had to make a business decision, and he made the wrong decision in the Saints game. You never want Brian Burns coming off. Yo, Brian Burns will get to a quarterback in under 2 seconds, blocked. Unblocked, that's just, dude, that's not fair. So,
by the way, man, Lions fumble. Packers got the ball back first play.
Oh,
who fumbled?
Golf. That hurt.
Oh, okay.
Because I need him to get. I need 17 pairs. I need 17 points so I can win this parlay.
I need Devontae Adams and Swift to get some.
If Rodgers throws another touchdown pass, that'll be optimal though.
I need 7 more points. Well, 3 more points.
I need Hawkinson and Jared to get a dang, man. Hawkins is at 56 yards. It was over under 56 and a half, and I picked the over. He's at 56 yards right now, bro. I need Hawkins to get 1 more yard of receiving.
I need another touchdown. Give me another touchdown so I can get this money. This is my biggest bet. I'm playing with house money right now. It's been my biggest bet of the week. The over. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just having fun with this.
All right. I don't know if you all talked earlier. Do you think Zylstra's gonna take over?
Yes, he is. Nah, I don't know. I'm just joking.
He could. Well, not 3. Well, no, he could. I mean, because it's about knowing the system and these special teams. And since they don't know how to cover, they need to get as many people as they can on special teams.
I think it's a good balance, right? A lot of people not scheming up for Zylstra. Very good route runner. So you sprinkle it in every now and then. Do I think he's going to take over for wide receiver 3? No, I think Terrace got that joint on lock. He got more snaps. He'll get more opportunities than Zylstra. But don't sleep on Zylstra, though. Don't sleep on him.
No, definitely. We're out there. We're out there patrolling, making seeing where dude was coming from during a fan.
He hit Sam Darnold hit him on a nice slant. I think he checked that too because we were lined up in a jumbo package. Zylstra was out wide and he hit Zylstra on a quick slant for I think it was a first down, close to a first down. So he was getting targeted, bro. Like they were utilizing him. People gotta stop sleeping because they gave him hella cushion. Cornerback gave him hella cushion. Darnold checked to it. It was like, yo, hot route, quick slant, boom, got him. And he's got good hands, bro. Been trying to tell y'all that.
Absolutely. I was definitely when I saw him out there, I said, oh wow, look.
Yo, fam, I went nuts. I went nuts, dog. I went nuts when he scored, dog.
I was getting in at the bar. Everybody else looking at me like I was crazy because the Patriots and Jets game was the only thing on at the bar when I was there. I had my laptop, so I pulled the game up on the laptop.
That's why, fam. That's why you gotta watch. You gotta rewatch the game, bro. I rewatch the game because I see things completely different when I rewatch it. Like it's hard to analyze and X's and O's like while you watching it because you're right, stuff happens so fast. But once you sit back, rewatch it, and you can watch the condensed version, and you just keep going back and forth on the plays, you can see what's going on.
Yeah, you got to be watching that O-line play, like especially for you doing stock up, stock down. For y'all doing that, you got to go back.
I go back. I take look. Yeah, I take. It's a lot that goes into stock down. I take in stats. I take in PFF grades. You watch the games. It's a lot that goes into it, man. I don't just be picking. I listen to the press conferences, see what Coach Rule says. I do a lot, bro. I don't just be pulling these out my ass.
Oh no, can't be doing that.
Yo, this dude, 89J Stubbs, you gotta chill, bro. Yo, inside joke, but you gotta chill, dog. You gotta chill, man.
Oh, it's raining out there in Green Bay, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, Rodgers.
Well, I need to get this touchdown.
Is that Tanyan? Please. Oh, that's Tanyan. Damn it. Well, I lost a fantasy matchup. That did me in right there.
Was it a touchdown?
No, it didn't have to be. It just needed to be a catch.
Well, I need this touchdown.
Did you all watch the? Are you all watching the Peyton and Eli?
Yeah. Well, I'm watching, but I can't hear anything for obvious reasons.
I watched it last week, and that shit was awesome. I loved it. Then they had Russell Wilson on. Russell Wilson was breaking shit down. Peyton was calling shit. Eli was calling shit. That shit's awesome. I don't think I can watch football another way.
All right.
Yeah, they got Patrick Willis there now. Nice. Brett Favre went in there.
That's dope.
That's dope. They've had Gronk was there. Ooh.
Fam. Yo, fam. I did see this.
You better get her out. You better get her out of there.
Yo, Brittany Renner was at the game, and I tweeted this. I said, yo, she got those tickets from a player. Because Dave, you remember where we sat when we was with Bruce Irvin's people?
Yeah.
She sat on that row.
Oh.
So those are player tickets, bro. So I was like, fam, keep this chick away from my boys, dog.
All of them. I don't care who.
We're gonna find out which one it is.
Keep her away from Matt Rule. I don't care who it is. Dog.
Keep her away from Phil Snow too, bro.
Phil Snow.
Everybody.
Radio.
My man said keep him away. My man said keep him away from Phil Snow.
Everybody, yo.
If Joe Brady looks her. Let me not put that on Joe. On.
Joe. Hey, Joe got swag, bro. He might be. Yo, Joe might be, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know about Joe. Here we go. Let me pull this up.
It could be Joe's. You never know.
Yo, chill, dog.
Do we have a Sunday night game? I mean, a Monday?
No,
we
don't have any prime. The only primetime game we got is Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah, only primetime game on this.
I was hoping to get a
to
get some Peyton and Eli action, but
look, man.
Yep, that's about where we sat too, man.
That's exactly where we sat. We not think we were closer to 50, but that's exactly where we sat. Those are player provided tickets, bro. I said it as soon as I saw it. Shout out to Jay for posting this. But yeah, keep her away, bro.
All of them. Hide all your sons. Don't.
Where's she from?
I think she's from Texas.
I don't know what part of Texas. She ain't built like Megan, so I don't know what.
Nah. Well, I know she used to play soccer. Look at that. Come on, man.
That's gonna be the new header for PNP, dog.
Come on, nah, dog.
Nah.
Come on, PNP uncut. Nah, dog.
Nah. Aaron Jones just got another touchdown. God. That's 4.
Good for me. And my bet is in the books. Show me the money. Show me the money, dog.
Dog, he's balling, bro.
Yeah, they were trying to get him back on track after a lackluster week 1. But
she's for the streets, man. This is right. Oh, she's from Mississippi.
Oh,
look at Jared knowing where she's from.
Jared out here.
Jared did his
investigative reporting.
Jared did his research, dog. You doing your research, your due diligence, huh?
Mm-hmm. The due diligence.
That's funny. But yeah, we got anything else, man? We can go ahead and wrap this thing up because I gotta get in the bed. I'm tired, bro.
I'll probably have well, you know, I'll be on the show tomorrow. I'll be over here ready to listen to y'all tomorrow when y'all get them out there. So but y'all have a good night, fellas.
All right, bro.
Alrighty, sir.
Appreciate you jumping in, man.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
And on that note,
it's
time to roll it out. Time to go.
Yeah, we getting out of here, man. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. We got fantasy content, we got draft content, we got all the content you need as an NFL fan. We are primarily a Panthers channel, but we got a lot of other content for you. So if you're new here, man, hit the subscribe button. That's it, man. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on all that. Shout out to my man Patrick out here lacing it up for your boy. But that's it, man. That's all I got, man. Thanks for y'all coming in. We got preview tomorrow, 7:30. Check us out. All right. Peace out, folks.
Man. Peace, man. Y'all have a good one.